love wins. Love won back then, and love's winning right now. You know, I think the local love is what's getting us through this pandemic with the restaurant itself. Love's gonna win at the end of the day over all of the racism issues that are happening around the area and in the country and abroad. And, you know, hopefully love will get us through this pandemic. It's gonna be the compassion and the patience and the people that push through and persevere. And it's all about that element of love. What does that mean? Well, I think you know, if you stand back and really ponder it, and if you hear a bit more of our story too, it makes total sense. Hashtag love wins.
No, I know.
Rob is so good.
He'll be treating us this whole run through.
We'll have coffee and food.
I came from a country that was ruled by dictatorship for 17 years. And when I was a little girl, there was a revolution that took place during the regime where the arts were the only form of communication. I think coming here, I was able to differentiate the difference between leisurely art as opposed to an urgent revolutionary art that is needing to take place in order to see that change. I think that as Stratford starts to widen their exposure and circle to a multicultural awareness, a multicultural society, I think that there is more identification that can happen, more exchange, right? More communication. You know, in the past 10 years has been a real strong emphasis on learning more about the BIPOC community, the LGBTQ community, these groups that have been forgotten, that have been overlooked. Being a visible minority and having, you know, some of that freedom or dignity sort of stripped without wanting it. I have such compassion for these gems, right? Gems of people that in essence are just, we are all one person, one people. And yeah, I'm in love with the idea of seeing these social changes, you know, take place, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
I mean, what better theme for this year? We're up against a lot of things out of our control and our power, and I think through the love of collaboration and community, we've gotten through a lot. And so I think that this message on this piece of art, this mural, represents that in its entirety. It energizes me to energize people to come together to do things. I love seeing people be their best selves and seeing that magic come together. And I think that we can, as a city, do the same, right? Coming together to ensure that we have some vibrancy. People are creative and innovative in the city, and they always have been, but I think this year has given them an opportunity to be even more so, to shine some light on other areas even within themselves where they wouldn't have shone before. Moving forward and working together and knowing you're not in something alone is a really great message for this year.
Us going into this process, improvising it, is so complimentary to the statement love wins, because it's like you're giving us as artists this freedom to show how love wins. it can't be super planned, you know? Like something that you have to go deep into your soul with and use that energy. Let it pour out of you and create this reflection of what love means to you, but how you've taken inspiration from other love around you and what that looks like. You really felt this inspiration from those thoughts, like this emergence of energy, making people feel bright and alive and excited to be on this planet. Going into the process, we gave each other this freedom of let the love of what you do, like your passion for art, speak. It's like you're working, yes, on your own, but you're also gathering from what's happening beside you, what Amparo's putting down, and you're trying to work in that and dance with that, and then also thinking about these other elements of inspirations around you and incorporating that. So it's like cyclical. By allowing this project to happen, it's showing people that there are opportunities here and that there is a progressive community here, because it is a progressive thought saying love wins.